Hello, it's Valentine from Between the Martyrs, and you're listening to K103.
You're back in Gothenburg. This time it's Sticky Fingers. You have been playing a few other venues.
I don't remember the name of the other venue we played.
Brewer House and Fängelset.
And
A smaller venue, Fängelset.
Yeah, this one.
How does it feel to be back?
Gothenburg is a really nice city. Like this time, we finally had time to walk around and see everything. We went to the park, to the whole round of this town center. It's the center of the town. But it's really nice and really happy to be back.
Since last time you played here, you have recorded an
album.
Yeah. And released a new song, and you're about to release the new album.
Yes.
What other news do you have to release?
The album will be released the 15th of July through Sumerian Records. Then right after this tour, we're shooting a video clip. That's probably going to be out by the end of June. Then we're going on the American run on the All-Star Tour. That's pretty much the beginning.
What's the biggest difference on this album?
Biggest difference? We've learned from Prison Life. We learned from the little mistake we've done, and we learned from what the people appreciate on. And I would say the main difference is Prison Life, we were not a professional band, it was just recorded, composed, written, everything was just back home and chilled. While this new album has just been composed on the road, touring in the US, in Europe, in Russia. We really wrote this album on the road, so you can feel the difference between Prison Life was just composed, written and recorded by 6 dudes who didn't know really what they were doing, and this album who comes after 400 shows all over America, Canada, Mexico, Europe, Russia and everything.
Being on this tour, what do you think your band has to offer material-wise and performance-wise?
Compared to the other band?
Yeah.
I'd say Windmill. What we have compared to the other bands, I'll say we're the most probably death metal band on this tour package. Not the most brutal, because After the Burial has really massive stuff, but I would say probably the most death metal band on this tour, and that's what's kind of take us apart and have flow. So there's lots of this symphonic and orchestration that we have that Born of Osiris have too, but more in an electronic way, while we're doing really into symphonic and everything.
If you had to switch place with any member, who would it be?
In the band?
Yeah.
No one. I'm happy I'd be a bass player. If you're a guitar player, you're supposed to know what you're playing, you gotta do solos. If you're a drummer, you gotta set up your stuff, take it loud, it takes ages. Staying to bass.
What's the weirdest thing on this tour so far?
The weirdest thing on this tour so far? Let me think a second. Guy chasing the bus. We were leaving Hamburg, and there were 4 or 5 guys running after the bus, but literally yelling and everything, and we thought the trailer was open. So we opened the door, and then from After the Burial just go out of the door, and for no reason the door start closing on his neck. And then when we turn around, we managed to open the door and turn around, and we don't see any more of those 4 dudes.